Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 22. It is now time for round 3 of our championship. It is time for Termas de Rio Hondo, the circuit of Argentina GP. So from a career first pole position in MotoGP, we wait for the red lights to go out and away we go. So if you're not aware, we will be using power setting 1 for the duration of this Grand Prix. The previous episodes have been more entertaining and competitive when we've been using the first power setting. So sticking with that one for now as the Aprilia dives with the inside, and a bit of contact with Lacia Spargo has been really lack the speed coming out of the right-hander there, but now into the left-hand side. Alex Rins tries to go around the outside as Pecco Bagnaia takes over the front. Never mind about that, we have taken our position back at the front, already up into turn 3, so the 47 up into first place so far. So a 6-lap sprint race effectively here in Argentina. It could be a very intense battle with Johan Zarco and Pecco Bagnaia pursuing us from 2nd place and 3rd respectively. So into the 5th corner now, we're holding our position and also holding the line here for potentially breaking away at the front. You can see the rides on the left-hand side of your screen there on the graphic changing all the time. It's now Miller and Bagnaia in 2nd, 3rd. Scratch that, it's now Miller and Zarco in 3rd position. Bastianini's up into the top 4. Rins, Bagnaia, Oliveira, and even the Yamaha of Fabio Quartararo up there in the top 8 positions, as that changes over once again. But now into turn 9, we'll calmly move the bike over to the right hand side to turn 10, and then launch it into turn 11 with aggression to hold on to this lead a little bit longer, increasing the gap, but it's also oscillating ever so slightly to keep it relatively tight at this moment of the race. Now, I've always said, get to that 1 second advantage and you can break the resolve of the rider behind. That's going to be quite a challenge here because of the long straight. With us only being on the first power setting, we aren't going to get enough oomph to get us away from the competition behind. And may I remind you, there is 3 Ducatis from 2nd to 4th, all going to be charging down this straight in a moment's time. The heart rate monitor is bound to increase as the pressure will be put on. We've already lost a couple of tenths of a second, but this is the telling sign. Out of turn 4 now, full acceleration. Ride-out device, I guess we don't need it this time, or we can use it if you want. I don't know, I still don't know how I feel about the ride-out device. Sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't bother at all. Able to keep the lead as of yet, so a pretty solid start for this Grand Prix at this moment in time, but we can still understand the performance of the Ducati, so you can understand that they will be charging us down at some point. And do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, the way the AI works in MotoGP 22 is that they start off relatively sluggish and they increase the speed. The way I think that works is that they don't suffer any tyre wear, and they also remain on the 3rd power setting throughout the entire duration of the Grand Prix. But now onto the right hand side for turn 10. Quick change direction into turn 11 once more. The gap has disappeared. It is now dropped to just 3.5 tenths of a second. Call it 4 tenths if you want to round it up, but it's getting quite intense as we go into the 13th corner. Unlucky for some for turn 13, but so far we're not doing too bad. So into the left hand side, we will temporarily set the fast lap of the race. It was 1:37.034, bettered by Jack Miller in 2nd place, not the person we want to be putting in fast lap times. Now with only 3 or 4 laps to go, this one is still a lot more to do, and if Miller's putting in lap times like that already, we need to pull our finger out, and going wide into turn 2 is certainly not going to give us the edge that we're looking for. Miller's right on the cusp of getting through now. Gesticulation from Miller behind us and trying to push him away from taking the slipstream, but this is a concerning point. Oh, he didn't even need the slipstream. Look at the speed on board the Desmond Sedici GP 22. I'm going to try and fight back as we now go into the right-hand side, but it's going to be tough to dethrone Miller from the top spot. We know Jack Miller loves Argentina. First pole for him many years ago at this fantastic circuit, and now we've got to fight back. Can we dive up in the inside going into turn 7? It'll be a brave move if we go for it. Oh, a bit of contact. Didn't really want that contact because it nudged him forward and it stopped us from making a move, so that has not really worked out. But with this still quite a lot of power and speed, we might get the change direction for turn 9, which we do. Hold on to the position quite nicely as Miller will try it again into turn 10. Oh, it's neck and neck. The man on board, the factory Ducati's playing havoc with our chances of victory here today in the Argentina GP. Brilliant, brilliant performance so far. And of course, guys, if you are enjoying the video, be sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing as well. Early stage of this Grand Prix, I'm telling you, this is going to get pretty wild and I think pretty fast, as the heart rate monitor will continue to increase as this one goes. So unfortunately, not an improvement after we decided to defend against Jack Miller on the lap time. So the fastest man on circuit right now is 1:36.068 for Fabio Quartararo. The 2021 world champion is almost a second, in fact he is a second quicker than what we are, as Miller has a little bit of a lunge up at the inside. He's looking backwards for some reason. Oh, we're not happy about that. Slap on the handlebars. God damn it, Jack, you're causing a lot of friction for us right now, and this is it. Look at the speed difference. Oh, Zarco, look at Rins. Oh my god. Riders left, right and centre powering through and stealing our second place as we're getting pushed wide. Now Rins has pushed us wide. This could be crucial. That is critical for our chances of victory here today. Really pushed wide. I had to take a look on my right hand side there just to see where we were. This is going to be difficult. Into turn 6 now. We're going to try and hold on to the right hander here. Now we're coming out of turn 7, should I say, getting my numbers wrong there. I was just a little bit eager upon the upshift, but this part now, how the hell do I get past all these riders to fight back at Jack? I want the victory. I'm pushing. Third race in, no victory, 1 podium to our name. Surely this is the track that's probably best chance for us to get onto the top step of the podium at this stage of the season. And Bastianini behind us, Miguel Oliveira, Morbidelli up there in the top 8. And also Marco Bezzecchi is changing positions with his VR46 counterpart, compadre, teammate and compatriot. Not quite teammate, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So unfortunately, a disaster lap for us, but I will try and fight back now as we go into turn 1. Not really the ideal line for us going into the first corner, as Jack Miller is beginning to really pull the pin. 1 second advantage it is for Miller from us. A little bit less to Zarco there. You can see Zarco is bringing on the charge. The French connection, actually, with him and Fabio Quartararo is going to be pushing us in here, Bastianini. Oh, that's massive. Really needed that nice apex for that right-hand side, but that has cost us an arm and a leg in the sense of time. That has cost us about 0.5 of a second. Disaster. Really late braking here for the right-hand side to gain the position. Oh, the French connection! Oh, it's backfired! Quartararo takes out Zarco, and now we have a chance of a podium again. What on earth has just happened here in Argentina? We've always seen contact, collisions and carnage in this fantastic circuit. The 3 C's for you, ladies and gentlemen, and we're seeing it here today, but we have responded quite nicely, and what a chance to attack up at the inside of Bastianini. Oh, it's going to be neck and neck as the Gresini Ducati's desperate to fight back and get hold onto this position. I think Bastianini at this stage of the race is probably at his best. He really likes it when the tyres disappear somewhat, and now it's his chance to get onto the podium. He might even be able to catch up to Jack and Alex just a bit further ahead, as what a mistake. That was downshifting too early. Downshifting to first gear just too aggressively cost us a massive amount of time. We were looking at saving around 5-6 of a second there, and now for the final lap, that is a disaster. The penultimate lap has certainly offered us a great opportunity getting back on the podium. We can't blunder it now. We can't waste this fantastic opportunity. Got to get back at Nea Bastianini and got to get back onto that podium. But wide again into the second corner. Bastianini was also wide. Followed the Italian into the right, to left-hander there, but now into the right-hand side. Holding my own at this stage. But at what point will Morbidelli, Mir, Oliveira, Bez all fire through? They're already fired through. This is ridiculous. Look at the speed. Even Bezzecchi's giving us an old punch from the rear there as we now go to the right-hand side for turn 5. Joan Mir looks like we're going to be doing battle, a bit similar to what we did in Mandalika for 4th position. As this one is just getting ridiculous. Look at the amount of riders behind us right now and just between us, just holding onto the position. Turn 7, I might be able to have a go on Oliveira, which we certainly do, and now we're going to the right. So look at the state! Oh! Miller! Miller and Rins are down! You can't script it. You cannot script it. We're now battling for 3rd place. Oliveira is in a chance for a podium, and Nea Bastianini is going to get the victory out of nowhere. Joan Mir is going to be on the podium after his teammate takes a somersault into turn 7. I can't even keep up with this one. This is the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final couple of corners. So this is it for Argentina. Nea Bastianini gifted a victory. 4 riders in front of him crashed, Joan Mir in second, and we hang on for 3rd place here in Argentina. What a bizarre race that truly was. And Enea Bastianini wins, Joan Mir in second, and we do take 3rd position in an absolutely insane race. Look at the names in that list. Dovizioso in 7th, Darren Binder in the top 10 in 9th position. You could not script this race. You really, really couldn't. So we'll look at the championship standings. That has just propelled Enea Bastianini into the top spot. Joan Mir moves up 5 places, and we move up by 1 to take 2nd place in the championship, just 6 points behind. A look at the team championship now. Ducati Lenovo team leading by the thinnest of thinnest margins, which is 1 point ahead of the Gresini Racing MotoGP team, 10 points clear for Monster Energy Yamaha, and 18 clear for the LCR Honda team. So finally we will finish up with the constructors. It is still Ducati at the top, 21 points clear from Honda, 23 from Yamaha, and 31 clear from Suzuki. But guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed. I know it's been an absolutely wild one. Can't wait to see what we do in the next race. So stick around, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite sate your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.